Hi, my name is Chris and this is World of Warships, which is the third title in the World of franchise after World of Warplanes and World of Tanks, which are all free-to-play titles. So World of Warships was in a closed beta for quite a while and some people have been streaming gameplay of it on Twitch, which immediately got me interested in the game. Recently they opened up the beta for everyone and since then I've spent quite a lot of time with that game, as it's really a lot of fun to play as an aircraft carrier, battleship, cruiser or a destroyer. You can also create a division for you and up to 2 friends, so that you can play together with them on the same server. And that is then where the game becomes really interesting and fun to play. But you have to use something like Skype or TeamSpeak, as the game does currently not provide a lot of features that would allow the members of the division to coordinate their attack. But the game is still in a beta, so I hope that the developers will work on that feature in the future. So in this game you have huge battleships, and that's the perfect recipe for epic moments in any game. And it's also why I'm looking forward to Jaeger's upcoming game Dreadnought, which looks a bit like World of Warships in space. Anyway, so when you have such an epic moment in the game, then you want to share that moment with other people. But what if your screen capturing software was not running, or the hard disk that you record to ran out of space? Or you did record the gameplay, but you have some stupid chatter from TeamSpeak or Skype in the recording, and that's why you don't want to share that video. Well, World of Warships has a more or less hidden feature which is able to fix all these problems. And that feature is an inbuilt client-side demo recorder or replay recorder. Which means that the game will record everything that happened during the battle, and unlike a video, this demo file is very small and allows you to change the camera and other things. But let's make one step after the other. Per default, the demo recording is disabled, so to enable it, we need to add these 2 lines to the preferences.xml file, which is located inside the installation directory of World of Warships. If you want to copy and paste these lines, then you should have a look in the description where I posted the link to the support section of World of Warships. Now, once we save the file, the game will start to create an replays folder, in which it will store a demo or replay file for every single battle that you play. And as you can see, these files are really small compared to the size of a gameplay capture. Now, how can we watch one of those replays? One way is to simply drag and drop one of the replay files onto the World of Warships application. Or we could double click on the replay file and then tell Windows that we always want it to open that kind of files with the World of Warships application. So what you will notice now once the game starts to load the replay is that you cannot tell the difference between the actual gameplay and the replay, as the game replay really records everything from the chat to the camera movement. So you could play with your friends and don't worry about the recording of your voices. Just launch the replay and then use your screen capturing software like Fraps, DxTory, Action or NVIDIA Shadowplay to record the whole battle without any background voices. But that's not all that we can do here. There are a few hotkeys that allow us to affect the playback. Page up increases the playback speed, while page down decreases it. If we press the home key, then the playback will return to its normal speed. And if we press the end key, then the playback will pause. Or slow down a lot, to be more precise. If fast forward is not enough, then we can also skip ahead inside of the recording. And if we've gone too far, then we can also skip backwards. But if we do that, then the game has to reset the whole game world and reload that part of the replay file, which means that we get a short loading screen, and the orientation of your guns needs to update after that, so it's possible that you see them point in the wrong direction when they fire. We can also change between the free and the recorded camera by pressing the left mouse button. But sadly we don't actually get a free camera that we can move around for some epic cinematic camera angles. It's basically the same camera that we have in-game. Another nice touch is that we can disable the whole head-ups display by pressing Ctrl and G. which also works in-game by the way, which gives us a really cinematic experience. So that's how the replay or demo recording works in the current beta of World of Warships. What I should also mention is that when the developers update the game, then it's possible that an older replay file cannot be played anymore as it's no longer compatible. For the future, I would hope that the developers add a section into the game that allows us to see all of our previous battles, like battle reports, from where I can then directly launch the replay. And it would also be awesome to get more control over the camera, because I'm sure that many people in the community would come up with really cinematic videos of their gameplay. Now, before I end the video, I want to quickly answer a few questions that I got in my previous video where I showed the gameplay of World of Warships. So how do I get the additional info into the HUD that I had in that gameplay? What you can do is press and hold the Alt key, which will give you that information for as long as you press and hold the key. If you want that information permanently, then you can go to the configuration menu and enable the alternative mode. The next question was how you can increase the size of the minimap. That's quite easy, just use the plus and minus keys on the numpad to make it smaller or bigger. Another nice feature that many players seem to be not aware of is this one here. When you press the left mouse button, then you fire your gun. Now, when an enemy ship is behind a hill or very far away, then it can be hard to see where you hit him or how much you have to lead the following shot in order to hit him. What you can do now is press the middle mouse button to fire your gun, and when you do that, then the camera will follow the projectile. In my opinion, this looks really great, especially when you turn off the head-up display. And it can help you to figure out how much you have to lead your following shots. Okay guys, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, have a nice day and take care. My name is Chris, and this was Battle Nonsense.